Hey there. So I was talking to a friend of mine a while back, and he asked me, it's been ages since Luffy asked Jinbei to join the Straw Hat crew. When do you think he's finally going to join? And the more I think about it, I'm kind of doubtful that he is actually going to join. Obviously I could be wrong about this, but I get the feeling that Jinbei's decision to fulfill other duties before joining the Straw Hats could potentially be a setup for his death. You have to bear in mind that Oda's mentioned in interviews that the One Piece story could potentially go on for another 10 years, in which time we have a lot of ground to cover and a lot of future characters that need to be developed leading up to the finale. This might seem a little off topic, but stay with me. During my childhood, I used to watch wrestling, and in professional wrestling, they used to have a lot of matches known as enhancement matches. The idea behind this was pretty simple. If they found a new talent and they quickly wanted him to rise up through the ranks as a bad guy, they would quickly put him in matches against other wrestlers perceived to be weaker. It was their job to lose and make the new talent look as strong and formidable as possible. This process of feeding through enhancement matches would continue for a while until they decided that their bad guy was finally ready. He would then seem like a very convincing and daunting opponent and start feuding with the good guy. We've already seen this kind of sacrificial feeding process happen with beloved characters such as Whitebeard and Ace, so Jinbei could ultimately meet the same fate. As mentioned before, we have a lot of characters that need to be flushed out before the show wraps up, and due to Jinbei leaving his position as a warlord, he's now a marked man wanted by the world government. I feel this would be a great way to give characters such as Kobe or Helmappo some extra credibility. We don't really see or hear about them very much. Of course, this would also help to build towards a fight between Luffy and Kobe somewhere down the road. I know most of you are probably thinking, come on, Kobe couldn't beat Jinbei, and I can see your point, but some kind of foul play from the Marines may happen, and people predict we will have another time skip before the show ends. I feel that another time skip would make a lot of sense. With 10 years to go, we've got a lot to cram in, and some people 10 years might seem like a long time, but when you consider how short manga chapters are, and how often they're released, things become a bit more daunting. We haven't even got to the 4 Yonko yet. The crew will probably gain new members and expand their pirate alliances, in which case we'll still have to make room for their flashbacks, backstories and character development. Then of course we have the other rookie captains and their alliances, the Void Century, the Will of D, the Great War and many other things in between. Before I end this video, I just want to mention the story of Jinbei's travels has been summarised on the front page of the manga for the last couple of months. This could also play a part in his potential demise. Right now we're still stuck in the Dressrosa arc, and we still have quite a bit of story to be told there. So his adventure leading to death could easily be told on the front page, with Luffy and the crew hearing about the news when they reach the next island. Of course, it doesn't have to be anytime soon, I'm simply using that as an example, where you summarise a separate story to the main fight and fill in the details as needed. This of course will help with time constraints. So that's my take on the topic, it's just my opinion. I'd be really interested to hear what you guys have to say on the matter. It's the first time I've made a video like this, so I'm not really sure if it's any good, so please let me know if I should make more or not. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.